Dear friends, our reflection for today is taken from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 16, verse 3. It reads, "Then the manager said to himself, 'Now that my master is taking the stewardship from me, what am I to do? Dig, I am not strong enough. Go begging, I should be too ashamed.'" The passage we just listened is taken from the parable of the dishonest steward placed in charge of a household. In Luke 16, 1-13, Jesus relates to the disciples a parable about a steward, a curator, a guardian, a superintendent, or one to whose care or honor has been entrusted to guide a household. The owner of the household finds out that the steward has been squandering his properties and called him to give account of his management. Seeing that he has put himself in a mess, he went in to bargain with his master's debtors to grant them debt reduction such that they will grant him a similar favor when he is sacked from his work. Reading this parable from the point of an ordinary man or woman who lives in a world influenced by traditional cultures and experiences that exploit, marginalize, and easily condemn people, especially when we don't know their stories, I want to offer this reflection from the perspective of guilt and shame ethics. We live in a world where emotions of guilt and shame significantly influence the way we live our daily lives, particularly in ethical decision making in a variety of situations. Most traditional societies have enacted moral and ethical rules that are insensitive to the genuine and authentic reality and experiences of people. And when such rules are breached, the behavior or attitude is condemned, and the victim is left to carry with him or her strong sense of sin, shame, or guilt. We have seen cases where a mother or a father kills their son or daughter because the child has been accused of doing something that is tagged shameful or something that will bring shame to the family according to the statutes of the society. A man or woman refuses to do what is right or refuses to empower himself or herself in the list of job opportunities because the society will look down on him or her and tag him as being lazy. People have been pushed to commit suicide or succumb to heinous crimes because their rejection or inability to respond to situations will be tagged as weakness. People in authority have refused to stand for the truth or step down when they have wronged the nation because they will be ridiculed. The gospel message of today is delivered to all of us, rich and poor, high and low, mighty and nothing. We are encouraged to be sensitive to the plight of people, especially in judging their behavior, attitudes, and practices, when in reality we do not have enough knowledge of the standards of what is right and wrong actions. Dear Lord, you know us and you know how vulnerable we are, and how our vulnerability can destroy the lives, self-image, and identity of others. Make us attentive to retrace the many ways we have imposed individual and societal structures that have missed the mark of true humanity. Amen. Shalom.